13. It is about 13 minutes after 10. We're at New York City Controller's Office, 1 Center Street, room 530, New York, New York. Could we have a roll call of trustees?
Ms. Janice Emery,
Here.
Mr. Larry Schloss,
Present.
Mr. Justin Holt,
Present.
Mr. Steve Cassidy,
Mr. Straub has Mr. Cassidy's proxy.
and Mr. James Levin,
Absent.
Mr. Robert Straub,
Here.
Mr. John Kelly,
Mr. Destrauden has John Kelly's proxy.
Mr. James McGowan,
Here.
Mr. John Dunn,
John Dunn is no longer on the pension board. It is now Captain Patrick Reynolds, who is not here, and I will have his proxy for today.
no, well, he was an alternate trustee, Patrick Reynolds.
Okay.
Mr. James Lamona,
Present.
Mr. Sean O'Connor,
Here.
Commissioner Douglas White.
Here.
We'll have 22 votes and a quorum. We can start the meeting.
We'll start with the public agenda. Larry?
Okay, we have a very short agenda today. I'm just going to review the February results. Everybody has one of these, I'm sure. We start on page 32. February was a very calm month. On 32, you see that we have, rounding up, $9 billion of assets. It's the highest ever in the fire pension fund. March was even better, so we're over $9 billion now. If you look on page 33, you can see how it looks for 10 years. The 10-year rate of return is about 8.8%. If you quickly flip to page 35, you see we're set up asset allocation-wise the same way we've been set up, which is long U.S. equities and underallocated core plus 5 and tips. If you flip to page 40, I'm sorry. If you flip to page 39, a quick review of the markets back in February. Again, the top block of numbers on the left. U.S. equity markets were up about 1%. The international markets were down about 1%. Governments were plus or minus a half. About the same for high-yield bonds. If you flip to the next page, you'll see the good news. We'll have a very nice meeting next month. Because next month is March, you can see that you like that, huh? The U.S. equity markets were up about 4%. EFA was up, between EFA and emerging markets, they were plus or minus about 0. And the high-yield market was up about 1%. Looking at the February numbers on page 41, we're up about half of 1%, which brings our fiscal year total to over 10%. I think by the time you add in those March numbers, we'll be over 11% for the 9 months, and hopefully heading home with that in the bank for the rest of the fiscal year. That's sort of it. There was really nothing very exciting amongst our managers in the month of February. And if anyone has any questions, we'll take them. Otherwise, that ends the February report.
Any questions? If there are no questions, we'll need a motion to pull out of public session into the executive session.
So moved.
Second.
Any objections? Hearing none, the motion passes. So we're now on executive agenda. Manager review and watch list updates.
Are we on the club?
Oh, I'm sorry.